So this is my final segment of the Grand Canyon. I ride from rim to rim. I invite you to watch all the segments, and this is the last one I take to the North Rim. Well, camp is packed up, and say goodbye to the awesome campsite. Got our garbage packed up. We're gonna get the heck out of here. On our way to North Rim of the Grand Canyon. Had a pretty decent night. Not too bad cold-wise. Got everything packed up. Used my new rocket stove. If you're on a motorcycle and you like to camp, I definitely suggest one of those little tiny butane-powered stoves. You have boiling water in like 1.5 seconds. So this is not too far from Route 67 that goes right into the park. And the roads are pretty well maintained. I think you could probably get in here with most vehicles if you take it easy. But I would suggest taking a trail type GPS along with you, just because that shows the topo and the trails a little better than a road type GPS would. The open meadows that you see as you leave Kaibab and you enter the park are pretty cool. Yesterday on the way in there was a couple of herds of elk grazing along the edges just about dusk. And this is where we turn on to 67 and head into the park. Coming into the park now. We'll see if my ticket from yesterday actually works or not. One thing I did notice at the South Rim and up here at the North, they prefer credit cards. Up here at the North Rim, it's credit card only. So debit, credit. Apparently the government doesn't like cash. Good morning.
Did you want a map of the North Rim?
No, thank you.
Okay.
You too. Well, that was painless.
While traveling by motorcycle, you have a destination in mind, or maybe you don't have a destination in mind, but traveling by motorcycle is as much about the destination or wherever it is that you end up as the roads you ride there. And the North Rim, I really have to say, is an excellent motorcycling destination. You have a great place that you get to with awesome views and just the park's beauty and all that. Places to camp if you're into that, but also the roads to get here are just fantastic. There are stretches of long, straight, middle of nowhere roads, but there's also some roads that are so far out that you're not going to do them on a Saturday afternoon, and they're literally 20, 30, 40, 50 miles long of just fantastic roads. So definitely North Rim as a motorcycle destination, highly recommended. Just be aware, there ain't much around here. So camping or staying at Jacob Lake or staying at the South Rim is probably your best bet. Yeah, we're almost to Grand Canyon Village, and you can already see the canyon just beyond the trees. Do not enter. I guess this is more of a walkabout affair. Well, let's go get set up for that.
Well, we'll walk to a couple of viewpoints, check them out, and show you around. Well, here's the North Rim Lodge. I believe you walk right through this and you can get to the one view of the rim anyway. I think there's a trail that takes you to the others. Well, here's your North Rim view. I just came out of the lodge and there's a little trail down here. I actually like this side better than the south.
Alright, well that was the visitors area. I thought there was a couple of cool viewpoints down there, but not really. It's mostly for the people in the lodge and people that are staying in the cabins up here. We'll take the road out to the viewpoints. Alright, about 2.5 miles north of the visitor center. We can take the supposedly only other paved road out of the or out to the viewpoints. Everything else is walking trails, I guess. Very nice. Don't fall over the wall.
Beautiful North Rim. Seems to be a little bit more red rocky and Sedona-ish than the South Rim. It's been a long time since I've been up here. Well, we'll hop back on the bike and head to the next one. Well, now we're going to head over to Cape Royal. Second viewpoint of the day. So we're coming up on Cape Royal. There's a big old arch out there. If you saw that, we were going still rolling, but should be right around the corner. Uh-oh, this one looks like a walking one. All right, wish me luck. I'm not good at walking. So this is Cape Royal. No guardrails, watch out. This is the last one for today. Last one for this video series. There are tons of viewpoints. I could fill up hours and hours of them. I highly recommend you stopping at them all. Take some pictures of rocks And actually, to interrupt myself, there's that little arch over there. Awesome motorcycle trip. Great roads, great views. Not too many restaurants. I know a lot of guys like to see the restaurants there, but I mean, if you're out just to ride a motorcycle, camp, and see some sights, probably one of the best motorcycle trips you can take in Arizona for 2 days. Alrighty. Get her backed out here. I'm gonna head home. One more last look there.
Well, I appreciate you watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Adios.